Okay, back to the action. Dave Berman, Chris Sherwood with you. Spooky Nook Complex. A lot of great action today. A lot of tremendous players. And let's see who we have this game. Three versus 6.
Oh, Octorara is pretty good. Octorara had they have a really good
There we go.
junior class with a bunch of kids that can all shoot.
Octorara High School.
Yeah.
Saw them 3 times this summer.
Are they going to be good?
They're going to be pretty good. They played at our South Media tournament, went 2-5, but
They got a lot of kids that can shoot.
beat Team Chester twice. His only 2 wins, Gene, and the Chester had. They didn't have all. They had all Chester guys, but a couple went to private school. So here we go. Lay it up in there. Where we at? We're at.
We're at the 11:50 game. We have teams 3 and 6.
Yes.
Team 3 wearing blue.
Okay.
Team 6 wearing white.
Good to have Greg Schenenberger in the house here today, the pride of Lidditz and Warwick High School, checking out all the action.
Now, what is his title?
Greg is a historian. He said he's helping out. It's called the NIL. And we'll get next time. And we'll talk more about it. I don't know how much you know about that.
Well, I know what NIL is. I mean, I know that name, image, likeness.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I had no idea until Greg is trying to inform me. But anyway, he just said it's the new wave or something like
Yeah,
that
it
for
is.
some kids. 31 with the rock here, Coach. And
Yeah,
then-
31 is Rasan Olivis
Yes.
from Spring Grove.
So we have MVPs.
In previous games were 107 for the blue team.
Right.
Do you have the pen?
I thought I had another one, and I lost that one too. So let me. I'll just. So Team 3 was 107, Aiden McKee.
Yes, and team 6 was Byron Pinkney, 54.
From Central York. And so this is their second game today.
Yes.
There you go, Coach. Appreciate it. Yeah, the 107, we saw him earlier, Aiden McKee. Just got a picture with him, 6'8", junior Warrior run. Mom was a tremendous athlete. She didn't say tremendous athlete, but I know she was at Hughesville High School up in that.
Who was that?
Aiden McKee.
Oh, okay.
Mom and Dad
I
over
think
there.
I saw Mom and Dad sitting over there.
Yeah, nice talk with them.
Okay.
Basically the Williamsport area.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Ooh, Stam with a nice pass. That was Jaden Stam from St. Joseph Catholic. Got it right inside the defense there.
Good defense underneath, though, by Julian Croak, altering that shot. Jumper is good by number 93. Joshua Jones, saw him earlier, Mount St. Joseph, class of 2027. And a steal. Shot is blocked from behind. Let's see. Number 2 is Nazir Davis of Clayton, which I'm not
there he
sure
is.
of. Good hustle.
Yeah, he was tough in the first game, that Nazir Davis. A lot of left-handed driving. Ooh, a little
Pull-up jumper.
Yeah.
There's 92 is Max Grice.
Yep.
Plum, which is a small town out in western PA. Steel country, believe it or not. Mars, Moon, Plum.
Thanks, Mike.
Mothers. Mike Smith, right?
Mike
The
Smith,
legendary
girls coach.
Your girls coach.
Was my assistant
Young.
at Manheim Central.
Young. Mid-20s?
I think he's 30 now. I think he may have just turned 30.
This looks young.
He is. He does a nice job of staying in shape and taking care of himself.
He's running all over the place today with the
He is.
MVPs, yes.
He's the head girls coach at Manheim Central and has had really good success here his first couple years. So he does a really nice job, works really hard.
So you have a little good feeder program there?
He's doing a really nice job of kind of. I'll tell you what, for a lot of years the place was in shambles. The girls program was in shambles, and some good players came through recently, and then Mike took over the program, and it's all business, and he does a really nice job getting kids involved.
Yes, he seems that way.
And he was a tough as nails player, just for the record.
Oh man, where'd he play?
Played for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
when did he graduate?
He's arguably one of the top 5 toughest kids I ever played that ever played for me.
All right, Mike Smith, yeah. Mannheim Central.
Yeah. Yeah. He graduated in 2011.
Nice. With the left hand, the jumper is good by Ja'Kai Sloan Marks of Susquehanna Township. They've got so many guys here, and it's great to see. Coach is over across the way, and I was going to get a nice picture with those guys, but I'll get a chance here maybe after this game.
I'll tell you what. Oh, nice move. Nice finish by Aiden McKee. You know, I'll tell you what about Susquehanna, and you know this. The tradition there is just so rich. And when, you know, you see a place like that, kind of the tradition kind of fall, you know, I like tradition. I like it to last forever. I do. But they have done a really nice job. This staff has done a really nice job of getting kids excited about playing again at Susquehanna. It's going to be fun to see.
Well, they did play. Again, it's a good sign for Strathaven to be able to beat them this summer. Because I announced Strathaven's in Wallingford. Solid football.
Mm-hmm.
You know, tremendous district football program. Basketball, state runner-ups, 92. To Dante Calabria and Blackhawk. Yeah, Dante, who just was at Bethel Park High School, head coach of boys. Then he left. He's now overseas. Okay. So anyway, the Strathaven only had one win last year. Again, we have our 4th coach in 5 years now. So we're going to try. Tim Livingstone is in there, and they beat Susquehanna Township. I saw it was on YouTube. I think it was here. I think it was at the Spokane Complex. Yeah, and the Strathaven guy records it, and that was a good win for them because I see how good this Susquehanna Township team could be. Going to the basket, layup, no. And
that's Tonic Zeta.
Yeah.
The ball.
Tonic Zeta, Westminster, Maryland. Jumper, good. That's good defense on him by Nazir Davis on Team 6 in the white uniforms, or gray, if you want to put it that way. 98.
That's a super pass.
Beautiful.
I mean, that's Ja'Kai Sloan Marks from what we just talked about, Susquehanna Township. He's only a freshman. The finish was by Andrew Simpkins. We watched Simpkins play earlier.
Yes.
Senior at Mechanicsburg. He played really well.
Good stuff. Off the glass for 2 is number 22. That's Bryce Nabozny of Plum, and he's only a freshman. 45. Is 45 pink? Oh, Tonic Zeta. I don't have a number for Byron Pinckney, believe it or not.
Yeah, he's 54.
Okay, there you go.
Joshua Jones there, who played well earlier. He had that latest bucket. Nice bucket on the other end. Joshua Jones, his numbers and his play in that first game was MVP-like, but Aiden McKee was on that team, and he did a lot right.
Good ball movement. Nice to have the numbers, and we do that every year. Numbers on the front and the back. And a layup is good by 54.
That's him. That's
there
Pinckney.
He is. Yep. Byron Pinckney, Central York, 2020 MVP, as you said earlier. 25, and defending state champs. With a lot of everybody back but Greg Gittinger. A lot back, including Ben Rill. That was a fun game to watch with Parkland. One of those games you hate to see a loser, man.
Yeah.
It was a special Parkland team.
That was a heck of a game.
Three ball, yes.
That was just a great high school basketball game.
Number 22. Nabosny, Plum. Freshman shot blocked from behind by number 57,
Okay.
Chase Wyan Mechanicsburg,
Okay,
going into his
Chase.
sophomore year.
Yeah, Chase, we see that was a heck of a block on a really good player.
Parkland had to get through. They were in the East bracket. 3 ball. In and out. Put up by Samarin Patagari of John Champ High School.
Nabosny, what incredible hands down here on that tip.
Yes.
And then he went coast to coast. Really nice play there by Bryce Nabosny from Plum.
Davis, left side jumper is short by Ja'Kai Sloan Marks, Susquehanna Township. Reach in, probably would be called, but
Yeah, probably would.
good ball movement. In the block, turns, fires, got it. Yep.
That
Chase Wyan, Mechanicsburg.
he was feeling for his man as he was posting up, and he was getting him right where he wanted him to be able to receive that ball. It was a nice job by Chase. Chase was initiating the contact on that post up. Oh, that's a freshman, by the way.
Ja'Kai Sloan Marks. There's his coaches across the way. Jumper from the right wing corner, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Again, MVPs each game. For Team 6 earlier, Byron Pinckney, Central York, going into a senior year. And Aiden McKee, Warrior Run, 6'8", going into his junior year, up there in District 4. Nazir Davis. We've seen some tremendous players over the years. Good defense. 22, scrappy ball player. Nabosny of Plum. Again, only a freshman, teaching him play D and out of bounds.
You know, I remember our last one we did together, and maybe it was in October of last year, right before the season started. We had a guy from Lewis, Delaware.
From Rehoboth Beach?
From what high school?
Oh, from Cape and Lopin.
Cape Henn Lopin High
Yeah.
School. And I got to check his numbers. I wanted to see what kind of year he had.
Yeah, because me and the wife go down there once a year, Father's Day weekend, because her uncle lives down there, and I play pickup ball with some of the guys there, including Matt Kasmer, one of the teachers, and he was telling me about the young man.
Oh, okay.
So let me,
check it out. Now that it's on our mind.
Yep.
You know, we like our alumni here at the Big 60. We like guys and want to follow guys that come here and see their success. We have a substitution here.
Boy, they have a beautiful, that's where they hold the Slam Dunk to the Beach tournament, Cape and Lopin High School.
Yep.
Cape and Lopin. The Lewis Ferry.
Max Grice
with
the ball up top.
Great school, a good-looking school, Cape and Lopin.
Incredible. Aiden McKee, once you get down low, spins back to his right hand. That's a score. We've seen him finish with both hands, which makes him even better. A menace inside defensively as well.
Boy, they do a great job in Delaware on their teams, on the webs to get information. Man, oh man. All right, let's see.
Oh, the big guy smashes it down with two hands.
Aiden McKee.
You know what guys like Aiden McKee do? Make coaches look really smart. 92, Max Grice. Grice ahead to 22, Bryce Nabosny. Nabosny finishes.
Cape and Lopin made it to the state's second round in Delaware. They only have one class, basketball. Public, private, everything's combined. Delaware. And then they lost to Sanford School in the second round. So let me see any stats.
Ball stays with whites. Excuse me, with blue.
Do you remember the name of the young man?
Gosh.
Because he had 3 freshmen on the team.
Wow. He was a senior, I think.
He was going into his senior year.
It's going into his senior year. Nabozny. Oh, good hands there. Good finish by 92 Max Grice.
Yeah, let me keep looking here, Coach.
Keep looking.
Yeah.
Keep looking. 31 coming the other way. That's Rosana Aviles Olivis from Garden Spot. Here comes Grice the other way. Oh, Euro move. Good finish, Max Grice. Plum, senior at Plum. Pinckney with it for the white team. Off the mark. Rebound comes down to 85. Julian Croak from Bellport, sophomore. Good finish the other way. That was Max Grice again. So Croak with the rebound and Grice with the finish. 3 ball at the top, off the mark. Rebound goes to Nabozny. Nabozny over to Grice. Grice will calm things down here. Get things going to the big guy, McKee. McKee squares up. 1 dribble jump shot is good.
Boy.
Aiden McKee.
Smooth, man. Division I possibilities there.
Yeah,
Big time.
Yeah. Off the mark. Aiden McKee with the rebound. Nabozny to McKee.
Well,
Fumbled away.
I wish I could.
And that's out of bounds. Ball will go to the blue.
Well, nonetheless, Cape and Lopin had a pretty good year last year, and boys basketball. It's up and down. But, again, that's an area, fortunately, they can keep their kids away from, because they're so far from Salesianum. But you know what? They have other private schools, St. Elizabeth down there, like in Middletown, Delaware. You're familiar with Delaware, don't you? You go to...
I go to Lewis.
Yeah, that's it.
My in-laws live in Lewis.
I was just there playing on the courts a couple Father's Day weekend.
Okay.
They're the courts near the not the outlet. There's a little. I think there's a pond there or around the water. So we have in this game 14-40. We appreciate everybody checking in to our telecast here.
Do any of those names? Did you look at that?
Yeah, I did.
None of them jumped out at me.
No.
Huh.
Unless he was on JV. It was if we had the rosters from last year, Big 60, somewhere archived.
Right.
I think they were, but if you can find that. But yeah, so that's we try to. I made a post about young lady from Springfield Delco was in our tournament a couple years ago, and she's doing well at Elmira College. It's Sophia Ward, going their sophomore year.
So maybe I was a year off. Was it Dylan Fannin?
Oh, Dylan, my man. Yeah, he graduated.
Yeah, he graduated in 23. I was a year off.
Yeah, Dylan. I don't know where he is. Yeah, he was tough.
He was.
He was tough, yeah. And, well, maybe I can look up and see where he is these days.
3 off the mark. Rebound comes down strong to number 53, Jaden Patterson from East Allegheny.
Yeah, 6'4" junior, Cape and Logan High School. MVP. This is in November 2021, Coach.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
Tough son of a gun. See if I can find something on where Dylan is these days. And I really do. I try to recycle the pictures I take. And, of course, I have one with you, which is legendary.
Yes.
You and Charlie Fisher.
23.
Yep.
Nason Markle from Central York bringing it up. He's had a nice day. Plays really hard. Can handle the ball. Physical on defense. I'm not 100% sure I saw that one the same way the official did, but that's okay. It happens. Nazar Davis, Clayton, loves to give strong left with that strong left hand. Does a nice job with it. Ooh, this is kind of deep. Off the mark. Rebound Patterson. Patterson kicks it out to get a second shot. Rebound comes down this time to Joshua Jones. Jones ahead. Beautiful pass. Great finish by Tonic Zeta. Nice pass there by Joshua Jones.
Whatever Dylan did, he did a nice job in helping the program get back on track.
Yes.
I think the one freshman, from what I remember, Hazelton had a 9th grader here last year.
Yes. You're right.
And he...
Oh! Sticking with it, Jaden Patterson. You've said his name a few times.
Yes. Hazelton's storied program.
Markle, hard to the bucket.
Yep.
I like what he does. That is Nason Markle from Central York. He's in a basketball program.
They're going to have to find a spot for him. And they made a nice run in boys volleyball in the spring.
Yep.
Trying to become the first. They didn't win the state title. I think they got knocked out in the semis. But
Patterson kicks it out. Strong.
Beautiful move.
Nice finish there.
29.
Jaden Stam.
St. Joe's Catholic, I believe. I think that's the school, if I'm not mistaken, near State College.
I don't know that.
St. Joseph's Catholic. There's one up there, one of the few private schools they have in that area. Hazelton was 16-10 this past year.
Nazir Davis, strong. Jones the other way. Did he get that pass through? He did.
Unbelievable.
Nice pass. Good hands by Bryce Nabosny.
Plum. Pittsburgh. Dylan Stish. 6'3" freshman, last year freshman. He was one of our big 60 guys. So he's only a sophomore going into this year for Hazelton Area High School. Always pretty solid. Jaden Stam. Got me looking up all these guys now.
I like it.
Because especially...
Oh!
All of our games are YouTube.
Pinckney. Looking for... Oh, a little step back.
Ooh, who's that?
That's Pinckney. Not happy about his miss.
No, not at all.
Here comes Simpkins.
It's a good deal on him, Chase Wyan.
Oh, nice. That's a really nice job.
Yep, there he is, Jaden Stam, St. Joe's Academy, the private school in Boalsburg, it's called.
Okay.
And he's going to be a junior.
Yes. Andrew Simpkins had a nice day. That was a really nice. Split the defense. Kept the ball in front of him. Had a handle of it. Finished strong with his right hand.
It says here, Center Daily Times, Center County's best boys athlete of the winter season, Jaden Stamp. And that's including State College, Bellefonte.
Yeah.
It's 47% of the poll. Let's see so Jason was the player athlete of the year.
Who was?
Our Jason Stamp.
And this is Jaden. I wonder if I wonder if he has an older brother.
Oh, wait. Jaden Stamp.
We're going to have to ask.
Jaden, my bad.
Oh, it's Jaden?
Yeah, Jaden. Did I say Jason? Sorry.
Yeah.
Jaden Stamp. There he is. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Beat out Bellefonte's Jacob McConnell. Finished.
Good finish
Jaden
there.
finished the season leading scorer. And this is a single A school.
Yeah.
62 3-pointers.
There's a 3 from Pinckney.
And there you go.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a school that they can take some kids here and there too. I know their girls basketball is.
Nice pass. Nice pass by Simpkins to Pinckney.
He's a talker.
He is.
Good battle underneath. And how has Jaden done? I think
Jaden's played really well.
Yeah, because we need
he's kind of a solid player.
Yeah. So I'm glad we could do that.
Yeah. And bring some advertisement to what he's done in his accomplishments.
So that's pretty impressive because you got Bellefonte, Penns Valley, Center State College, Phillipsburg Osceola. But here's a 3-ball. Nice touch. Number 31.
That's Rasan Olivis from Spring Grove, home of
Eli Brooks.
Eli Brooks. I coached my last district playoff game against Eli Brooks.
That was
my last year.
Which round was that?
It was in the quarterfinals at Spring Grove.
2016?
2007, 16, 17? I can't remember now.
Probably 17.
17.
That was your last year as head coach?
That was my last year as head coach.
Okay, and you went to the States, right?
We did.
We talked about this on previous broadcasts, and you said you've been involved in some epic games. Now,
the Spring Grove game was an epic
Was
game.
Taylor Funk on that team?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 8 years already.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable, Coach.
That was an epic game.
I announced Eli Brooks' one of his dad's game. He played for Gettysburg, and they played against Carlisle, 1988 district second round.
Yeah.
And got hammered because Carlisle was 33-0 that year. Billy's senior year. So there's that connection right there.
Here's a fact about that game. That game never was in a situation where you were fouling because you were losing or anything, okay? So Eli Brooks went 10 for 10 from the line in the fourth quarter.
Foul shots win, folks.
Yes, so I believe this gentleman in front of us officiated that game.
Wow. Spring. Oh, it's epic. It's on YouTube. It was covered by Raw Sports.
Yeah.
You probably don't want to watch it.
I don't. I've never watched it.
Okay.
I've never watched it.
But it is a nice picture.
There was a crucial. Yep.
That's a nice picture.
Yes, that is.
Okay.
There was a crucial moment in that game where we had a 5-point lead, I want to say, with about 3.5 to go.
Right.
And we had the ball, and we stepped over the inbound line on the inbound. And they hit a 3 on that play, and now it's back to a one-possession game. And
boy, that game's all over the place here. Lancaster Online, Rival Sports. Okay, then you went to the States.
Went to the States, played East North Pocono, or
I'll find out.
yeah.
Getting with Chris Sherwood, doing it all here today.
going the other way here. Here's our guy. Oh, nice pass. That's Jaden Stam. Over to our freshman, Ja'Kai Sloan Marks with the finish. Hey, we're going to have to talk MVP.
Yeah, we are.
I think we're looking at Joshua Jones from Mount St. Joseph on Team 3. He's done a really nice job. Obviously Aiden McKee can win MVP anytime he's on the floor.
Yes,
but we're gonna go a different direction. And there's McKee right on cue there.
You were 21-8 your last year. Heartbreaker.
Yeah.
East Stroudsburg North.
East Stroudsburg North, that's what it is. What was that final score?
58-55. Then they lost to Spring Grove.
Yes, we thought we were going to get we thought if we played well, we could get a rematch. We had some matchup issues in that 58-55 game that we probably weren't able to overcome.
John Moscow, that's the year he got his only PIAA state championship for Archbishop Wood. Colin Gillespie. You possibly could have ran into him. Archbishop Wood played Spring Grove in the state quarterfinals that year. And Archbishop Wood beat Spring Grove 71-46. Abingdon Heights gave a good game. How about Coach Bianchi? Retired after all those years. Abingdon Heights. They are always tough, man. Always. And
you could play them in the summer or summer league or try to play them at a team camp, etc., and they would punch you in the mouth.
Bianchi. Yeah. One of his former players has taken over. Now I'm blank on his name, but he was a tough player. Yeah, Abingdon Heights, Scranton Middle. Oh, well, that's called Clark Summit. And we had George Tinsley.
Yes.
Was at a lot of our events over the years. State champ 2018 was his only one. Beating Moon. Anyway, so, and then Archbishop Wood beat Colin Gillespie, let's say. 68-57, they beat Abingdon Heights. State final game, 75-40. They beat Meadville. So that's where people start getting a little.
Oh, there was our MVP on that. What could have been a fantastic dunk there. Okay.
You got that under control, Coach? Appreciate it. Thank you. Are you coming back with me, or I'm going to?
I'll get the MVPs. You can go mingle around this one. Sure. Yeah. And then I'll take a break on the next one. The game after this. Can I get Greg with you?